Fun, fun, fun. It's ever gotten fancy here.
Yeah, we've gotten pretty good at stuff. I don't know why Jonathan wants this or what he's going to do with it, but you got water here
Goes on the DVD.
as an extra.
Oh, the shot looks awesome. Look at the shot. How awesome it looks. Are you looking at it?
No, I've already seen it.
You have?
I'm the one who set it up.
How small it is with the big thing in the background?
Yeah.
That looks cool. It's very
I
cool.
thought you'd be taller than that.
Looks
Okay.
good though, like that. Looks cool like that.
So after the bars and tone, there's 30 seconds of black, and then you're into it.
All right, cool.
I
Okay, are we recording on here now?
Yeah.
On the tape?
Yeah.
So we got to use the bars and tone. Like me recording on the bars and tone. Record this too.
Sure. Yeah, we're recording.
Is it recording right now?
Yeah.
Am I recording in this mic, Ray?
Which mic?
This mic here?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't hear myself. I just hear tone.
Oh, you'll just hear the tape.
Oh, I don't think you're getting. Oh, the audio, but the audio is going in.
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear it in this room.
Oh, okay. So you can't give me my voice.
No.
Okay.
You're cool.
Here we go. I'm about to watch the Tom Green Show rough cut of Episode 1, Season 2 of the Canadian Comedy Network series. I'm here in Ottawa right now, actually, in the midst of shooting my second directorial engagement, shooting my second feature film that I wrote and am acting in with a group of friends. And we're having a great time here making this movie. But of course, Ray Hagel, our cameraman and producer and director and all of these things from the early Tom Green Show, and now who's working with me making the DVD for this box set, as well as the DVD that is included with my record, as well as the DVD that will be included with the movie that I'm working on right now. Captain DVD Ray Hagel has brought me down here on my day off to watch some old episodes of the show, which I'm actually excited about doing because I haven't seen some of these episodes in years. Oh, it just started. I got like one of those little bars, you know?
Is that terry cloth robe you're wearing?
Don't worry about it. Am I going to have to watch it the whole time?
You're just relaxing in your robe. I'm just relaxing in my robe.
It's me with Will Ferrell. Wow, that's cool. That was the first time I'd ever been on a movie set, actually. That was the movie Superstar. That was directed by Bruce McCullough, and it was shot in Toronto. We were just finishing shooting our second season of shows on the Canadian Comedy Network when I got a call on the telephone from Bruce McCullough, and he said, "Come on down to Toronto and be in my movie Superstar." And so I played Will Ferrell's sidekick, and had maybe 2 lines in the whole movie. And it was exciting, and Will Ferrell was an awesome guy, great guy. This is the opening song, theme song that was the theme song for years on the Tom Green Show, and also a song that I wrote and recorded in my bedroom studio, and continued to be the theme song right up until the MTV show. We shot that video. Oh, here we go. Here's our studio. Let's watch for a second.
Wonderful show for you tonight. It's the kind of show that...
Well, the audience seems really receptive.
Really wonderful, that show. This is Glenn Humplick right here.
It's interesting to watch these old shows because I had a completely different way of acting on camera. I didn't really act like myself as much. I had this sort of little voice that I did,
Glenn wouldn't do the show unless we agreed to pay
which
him
is fun,
of cash.
you know. I think we kind of got better at acting really real on television over the years. This was when there was still an element of...
I'll come back to your list. My friend, we had to pay him in order to laugh at all...
It's interesting that I had to pay my friend Glenn,
So we have to pay my friend to sit here beside me and fake
Glenn
laugh
to come
at all the
sit and fake laugh at the jokes, yeah.
It's a sick, twisted kind of thing, you know?
It's okay, though.
It's really sick. Man. So now we're going to go to a segment where I'm out in the street making...
It was a lot of fun making the show, though. We would just basically sit in the studio, and it was an excuse at the time to cut to these clips that we did. And Ray and I would travel across the country with a few friends of mine, and we would film as we traveled across Canada. This is a bit we did in Vancouver. We basically went to the store and bought a bunch of fake cast supplies and crutches, and Ray followed me around Vancouver and filmed me as I fell down and got reactions from people. You may have seen this bit on Jackass a few years ago. It was pretty funny. They did an okay job at it too, actually, you know. But I think part of it is coming up with the idea. Ray, I'm just joking. Those guys are cute. But here we are, falling down. And it's funny, you know, this was probably, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago only. Or maybe that's a long time ago, I don't know. You can see people are getting all angry. Look at these punk rock kids all angry. They just want to help out the poor guy on crutches. It's nice to see the punk rockers in Vancouver, though, getting up and helping out. See, she just swore. But they cared about my well-being. I think if you look at me closely, though, you may realize that I'm not a real injured person. Although these people don't really want to take the chance. Balancing on the chair. Remember, we were pretty excited about that. So we walked around Vancouver pretty proud of ourselves with that balancing on the chair moment. Especially this year, when this poor woman felt that she was the only thing keeping me from certain death. Oh, look at that. A 3 at once helper. We like that. The 3 at a time helper. This is one of these bits that is a little bit different for us because it's semi-candid camera-ish in the sense that we have our cameras slightly hidden. I mean, but we didn't actually hide the camera. We just kind of stood around corners and used the zoom a little bit, which was sort of rare for the Tom Green Show. That's me. My name is Tom Green. Hello, how are you? Ray, of course, set up this shot here as well for the DVD. You can see that he likes extra headroom in his shots. I personally, though, think it was his attempt to be artistic by leaving this space above my head with this cool foam behind me, and I actually quite like it. Oh, here's me humping a dead moose in British Columbia, and the interesting thing about this is, you know, we were driving along, it was 6 in the morning, and there was a dead moose at the side of the road.
I was trying to open up a can of juice and adjust my radio at the same time. And then all of a sudden, this thing jumps out of the woods right in front of me.
Look at that.
"Ah, get out of the way! You guys, we can help it!"
Yeah, we were, we figured we should take advantage of the opportunity of stumbling upon such a wonderful prop, a dead moose. How often do you get the opportunity to use something like that to get a reaction? Plus, we hadn't seen a building in over a week, you know, a gas station, because we were driving through a really remote part of the country, so this was something to film. This was about 6 in the morning. We got people to pull over. Some nice little animations. Little animated pictures.
All right, so we're gonna start our cooking segment now.
Oh, more guilt. Okay, now I feel guilty again.
Cook here today.
Mussels.
Oh, how do you cook mussels?
This gentleman here is a local chef in Ottawa who was kind enough to come on our show. He brought this big fish. Some mussels. Of course, we wanted to take this opportunity to destroy the conventions of television cooking segments by just proceeding to smash the mussels and throw the dead fish in front of him while the poor man stood on and watched us beat his fish to a pulp. Of course, this man had a chance to get back at me. A few weeks later, I was in a restaurant that he worked at, not knowing that it was his restaurant. Oh, look at that, fish in the audience. How often do you see that on television? Never. Why? Because it's, well, I think it's obvious why that isn't done on television. It's boring. No. I guess it's not boring. Is it, Ray? Is it boring? No, it's fun to watch, right? Throw a fish in the audience. Anyways, the guy fried up a dish rag and served it to me. And then came out jokingly, and we had a hug and laughed. This is Billy Bob. This is my attempt at acting.
It gets a little lonely. Sometimes I head on in the village to buy some caramels. And sometimes when I'm down the village, people like talking to me.
We found these teeth, and we We're in Banff. We like the look of that beautiful mountain in the background by the Banff Golf Course. And so we bought these teeth and we put them in my mouth and we walked around and I decided I liked shaking my leg in front of people. This became the source of comedy. See? Shake the leg, shake the leg. And of course it was about getting reactions. We really wanted to get people looking at me as I shook my leg with the funny teeth. I also see that I was still rocking the goatee. I haven't had a goatee now in about 3 years. I don't know why. Actually, on the new Tom Green show, I hadn't had a goatee in about a year, and for some reason I decided that I had to have it for the show. And I shaved the beard and went back to the goatee. And see some licking. Look at this girl's kind of cute, isn't she? Really cute girl. Wow. Wow. A pretty looking young lady working there in the shop while this disgusting imbecile wanders in and ruins their enjoyable afternoon. You can see we were just having fun. There was a lot of energy. There was a lot of desperation. We needed to get something funny on the air. Throw on a funny shirt, grab a lunchbox, grab some funny teeth, and go out and go nuts, you know? Of course, stick a little piece of fur jutting out of the lunchbox. Just in case you don't think that the teeth are funny enough. Have the fur. Look at this. This is cute. Watch this. I like this. Watch this. Watch this. Chewy, 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 chewy. That was fun. I enjoyed that. It's a cute moment.
Yeah, I live up in the mountains and
Here's a little acting moment.
people don't like me too much.
A little serious acting moment.
But I don't really let that bother me because as long as I got my caramels and a place to rest my head at night, it don't really matter too much.
You can really hear the audience sort of almost echoing in the background. Their primitive audio setup, shooting in a theater in Ottawa, Canada.
The nightclub, Sintra.
Here's Sintra, a dominatrix. Ottawa, of course, my hometown where we shot all these shows. One of the dominatrix centers of the world, actually. Little known fact.
It's been a while since my last session.
You're behaving yourself.
Not really.
You were behaving.
Making a funny face.
So you, when I met you, you said, okay, you'll urine on people, right?
That's right.
You do-
Urine.
You like to, and people pay you to
That was something we used to say all the time. We would purposely not say the word urinate and say the word urine. It's a flashback. So I have to go urine as opposed to I have to go urinate. Yeah. She's got her ethical boundaries that she sticks to. I have a feeling she doesn't do this anymore. Just a guess. You can't keep that up for 7 years. She was actually a very nice lady. I mean, because she came and did our show, you know? I mean, we were just happy to have a warm body fill in a chair, frankly. Thank you for showing up, ma'am, in your pleather suit. The people all having fun and chuckling. It was nice. We were trying to do something cool. We threw the show together on our own. People came down and watched. It was really nice to have people in the city here support us over the years. Kept us going.
Me, a million. I don't want to do that.
So soft.
You listen to this conversation
Here
and
with the fancy latex, all like, oh, I'm gonna show them. Arr, the dominatrix.
wow, I really was quite a bit different on camera back then, wasn't I, Ray? It's a wonder that I'm still working in show business, really.
But we do have a little sheet set up over here. And
Show business.
in the frying
Here was our show. It involved pee.
hardcores out there, like the hardcore.
The comedy involved pee on this episode.
Ooh, but she peed on television.
Yeah.
Pee on TV.
No, we got a little pan.
We were having so much fun, though, doing this. Well, I was. Were you, Ray?
Oh, but it was all major in the bar when I met you.
You don't have to lie.
Me mateys. I'll piss on anyone that walks in.
It's funny, I think I look better now, though, don't I, Ray? Do you think I look better now, healthier? Look at me. On camera there.
Give you a good shot in the piss.
I think I have a little more... Put on a little weight, I think. Looks good on me, though, right? Does it, or am I being crazy? The beard? Have I lost a little hair?
That you pee on people.
Little bit?
You pee
A little bit, really?
It's not
But I still have a fairly full head of hair, right?
Would you like some bagels? It's like you piss on people.
Let's see.
And then you're like, oh no,
Oh, yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
no, I'm not. Like, crap on you.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I think I mean, do I look younger now, though? No, I look younger there, right? Yeah. Look at that suit, too. $9 it cost me for that suit.
Just bring the lights down and we'll show Central what it's like.
What are we doing here? Oh, she doesn't look too pleased. All of a sudden, her decision to... Oh, this is fun. Oh, look at the little light you put on there. The little moonbeam light. Did you do that, Ray? No, you didn't, did you? I can tell you didn't by the way you were acting. Who thought of that? It wasn't me, that's for sure. Did we have people that thought... Oh, peeing. We had people that thought of stuff like that back then? Really? I didn't know that. I thought we did everything. There was actually somebody who put that light there on their own? Who would have done that? Our lighting guy. Who was that? Who? Dave Pilon. Right. Well, he did a nice job.
Sintra. We'll be right back after this. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, this was fun.
What's that?
I've got to wrap it up. Thank you
Why?
so
How
much
come?
for being
What do you
here.
mean?
This was in Calgary, Alberta.
Tom Green on the Comedy
Oh,
Channel.
Friday.
Gotta
Tell
check-
them what time it's on. It's on Fridays at midnight here, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tell them because we want to tell the people what time it's on. See,
Fridays
Oh, yeah.
at midnight.
yeah.
Don't
we
miss
want to
it.
tell
I'm
the
just
people
gonna
what time
clean
it's
up
on.
and then I'll get back to.
We just wandered into this newscast that we were invited into, actually, to talk about our show because we were premiering on the Canadian Comedy Network. And then we just sort of didn't leave. Ended up actually taking over the live newscast. We actually got in trouble for that. The Comedy Network in Canada was affiliated with CTV, which is a national network up here. We got invited on the Calgary affiliate of CTV, and of course didn't leave. And did stuff like shaked around. I shaked my head around with shaving foam on it. It's one of my favorite bits back in those days. Look at that bit. That's one of my favorite moments of my show business career right there. I have to say that is probably one of my favorite moments in show business, right there. I'm actually laughing at my own little thing right now, Ray. It's embarrassing. What am I doing? Look at that pirouettes. But this was just pure, unadulterated fun and goofiness, and no second guessing by network executives, and no second guessing by us. You know, we just kind of went for it.
John Thorne has that story.
Like I said, and we came back.
We've had a wild ride today.
I also think it's funny that we just clipped to a shot of a guy in a roller coaster that's on our DVD right now. Oh, look at that.
Oh, that was paradise.
Look at that.
Paradise.
You know what? We don't even have a shower here, so.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too.
You can see that. You see that the two newscasters took it quite well.
No.
Maybe not quite as well as the other one, but still, they were very nice.
You know what I'd like to talk about now
To
we're
us.
back, actually. I'd like to talk about something that you've got going. Glenn Humplick has this scam.
We had a lot of fun doing the show. There you can see Phil Giroux in the background, chuckling away. Phil was always good to come down and have a laugh with us. He liked to come down and chuckle. Don't talk to Phil that much anymore, but you know that things happen. You know, I live in Los Angeles now, and he lives up here in the city of Ottawa, working in the computer business. So people move on. It's sad, actually, but we have a good friendship, though. Old friends.
Takes about 10 of them home, and then he just moves them throughout the community. He sells them.
But,
You get about 4. No, it's true, right? It's true.
Tell you, it's been a long week, though. I've been literally in the midst of shooting Infamous this week. Oh, can you beep the name of the movie out, Ray? You beep the name of the movie out I just said? It's top secret. No one's supposed to know about it yet, see? But you'll find out about it first here on the DVD here. It's a top secret project I have going on. But I want you guys to know that there's something coming. I'm directing my second feature film right now. My first one was Freddy Got Fingered. And I think it's going to be a wild movie. I'm really excited about it. In fact, I haven't really felt this excited creatively about something in years. Oh, this is in a joke shop in
Right.
North Bay, Ontario, actually. Right, Ray? Yeah, North Bay. We had this thing that we did back then. You can see me wearing an interview with the vampire shirt. We had this thing that we did for years on the show where I would always wear Brad Pitt themed t-shirts. Always movies that had something to do with Brad Pitt. We made the shirts. And there was no real reason to do it other than the fact that we were just trying to, you know, have a subtle, strange layer to the show. To have people sort of confused and say, what's the deal with that? Do you have some sort of a Brad Pitt fascination or something? Which was fun to us. Now here we are talking to a cute old lady about the sexual nature of some of the things that she sells in her joke shop. Probably has never been questioned in such detail about these funny products. She of course is a little uncomfortable having to sort of describe what the intruder is. But she's very cute and very funny, and you know what, when I was a kid I went to North Bay, and I was actually Ball Breakers Baseball League. When I was a kid I went to North Bay, and I actually had to spend a day there waiting for a bus to pick me up to take me to summer camp. And I spent half the day in this joke shop when I was literally about 13 years old. And this was sort of almost like, I don't know, what the heck, I don't even want to look at that right now, you know? Ray, why did you put this on? You like this part, don't you, Ray? Ray, are you a homosexual? Okay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Right, Ray? Nothing wrong with it. But those cards obviously are for homosexuals, right? Or are they for women? I don't know. Maybe a bit of both. Okay. Sure is fun watching this old show, though. There's a lot of them. And I hope you enjoyed these DVDs. The set was actually kind of fun. If you look in the background, the set has different, is that in Ottawa? They don't have those milk bags, by the way, in America. When we moved to America, we wanted to repeat this bit for some reason. I can't really remember why we felt it was something worth repeating. But we realized that they didn't sell bags of milk. This is how they sell milk in Canada to our international viewers. It comes in a bag like that, and then you get a plastic bin, a plastic sort of pitcher, and you lay the plastic into it, and then you just snip the top corner, and it pours, and the plastic doesn't fall out. It's fun. Oh, this is one of my favorite bits of all time here. We just met this nice woman on the street, and we sang with her for a minute. Let's listen for a second. Oh, I remember that watch. My ex-girlfriend Sue gave me that watch for Christmas. It was a Fossil watch. Watch this. This is cool. We had sort of an inability to communicate using language because of a difference in cultural and linguistic connection. But we did bond through music, and that's what this is about.
Make that moonshine go to the person that can pull the way we go.
You see, we actually are jamming there, though, and I found this was actually kind of a little bit of a magical moment. If you were to remove the funny face, you would actually think that I was really just jamming and we weren't even doing comedy here. We were just doing some music. But of course, I wanted to make it silly, so I threw a funny face on. But it was actually a really fun moment. I really enjoyed this. See, she's into it too. This is called throat singing, actually. It's a native singing, and if you rewind a little bit, you'll see the cut on my leg there. There's a scar on my leg, and that's from the first season of the show, where I was shaving my leg with an old man, an 80-year-old man, on the studio set. You can see it in these shows. And I sliced my leg open and I still had a scar like later, so. Hey Ray. Know what I might like to do?
What's that?
Instead of talking over another episode,
Yeah?
I wouldn't mind just, can you just record me talking into the camera? Without an episode?
Yeah?
And we just put that on the DVD?
What are you going to talk about?
Just the DVD set.
Okay. I mean, you could do it like as the show's going.
No, I know, but why not just do it? Do one.
Like, what are they going to throw it on top of?
Nothing. Make it a separate
Just an
file.
audio track?
Separate file on the DVD.
Sure.
Yeah.
Just an audio track?
No, video and audio.
Oh, what's the video? Oh, this.
Me in the room, the cool shot.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
We'll do that instead of a second show. I like the idea now of just talking over one show.
All right.
You know what? Because you know what? I don't really. There you go. Now you're on. Ray Hagel, ladies and gentlemen, come lean in. Say hello to Ray Hagel. Ray Hagel is here today, recording some behind-the-scenes commentary for the Tom Green Show DVD complete series of our early Comedy Network shows, 26 episodes, and I'm in the midst of shooting my second film right now that I'm directing. First one being Freddy Got Fingered, and he's hauled me aside for a little bit. We have on my day off, and to come in here and just say some things about this DVD box set. So what I've asked him that I could do, and you've so graciously allowed me to do, is thank you, Ray.
You're welcome.
For allowing me to do this, is I'm going to do a commentary track on one of the episodes. And you chose that episode, right?
Yeah.
Why did you choose that episode?
Well, I should have started with the other one because the other one had Cowbrain Boat.
Yeah, Cowbrain Boat is my all-time favorite segment. The history of my career in show business, that's my proudest moment. And I've been working in show business since I was 15 years old when I started doing comedy at Yuck Yucks comedy clubs. And now I am 33 years old, so I've been in show business for a long time. It's been quite a roller coaster ride, to say the least. But regardless, Cowbrain Boat is my favorite of all time. We spoke over the other episode, though. Ray, of course, made a mistake again.
No, I was going to play it next, but then you changed your mind.
Yeah, I decided that it would be fun to actually, rather than talk over an episode, to just talk for a few minutes, 15 minutes or so, to you directly. Okay, you can go now, Ray.
Okay, bye.
Okay, I know you like hogging the camera, but
You know how much I hate it.
yeah. So I just thought I'd talk to you for a few minutes about how excited I am to be releasing this DVD set, and how happy I am to have you purchase it. So what's that mean, Ray? You're probably recording audio on this, though, right? Okay, so you got that. Ray just made a mistake. He's not recording the audio properly, although we are getting bad audio here. So why don't I just keep talking while you fix the audio, okay? I'll keep talking, and this is still recording, and then you can switch from the bad audio to the good audio, and that'll be funny. It'll show kind of the maverick nature of working with Ray Hagel. You never know what you're going to get. You might get a picture. You might get a little audio, if you're lucky. But you always get something. Ray Hagel, by the way, he is available for film and television production work here in the nation's capital. You will get your audio. You just might not get it right when you ask for it. Ray Hagel, give him a call. No, he's very good. We've worked together for 15 years for a reason. He's cheap. No, that's actually not true. He's a great guy to work with. He has an excellent selection of blue T-shirts. He loves to wash his head with a ladle of warm water out of his bear claw tub that he keeps in the center of his apartment in downtown Ottawa. Are we recording audio now? Not yet. How long does it take to hit record? What? Oh, well, what do you... What? So what are you doing then? Oh, you're going to play a video? Oh my gosh. There you go. Now you got my audio? Oh, not yet, huh? What are you doing now? Are you recording over the entire archives so we can't release the DVDs by mistake? Oh, I got audio? Okay, we officially have audio. Let me start again, but leave that first part. Okay. Hello, friends. Thank you for joining us here today. You are watching the Tom Green Show complete box set of our early 2 seasons on the Canadian Comedy Network. 26 episodes of fun-filled adventure. Us traveling across the country of Canada, filming crazy segments and meeting crazy people and having a crazy good time. And I just wanted to say for a minute, thank you for purchasing this DVD. Thank you for taking the interest in the early years of our little show. It certainly was an exciting time in my life, as well as all of our lives, as we sort of made up this show as we went along and came up with a bunch of crazy ideas. This was back in the early 90s we really started doing it, 92, 93, 94, running around with a video camera. And then the show continued on for many, 5 or 6 years after that. And we didn't really know what we were doing, but we knew we were enjoying filming people on the street and doing crazy stuff out in the street and getting real reactions from real people. And that was different than anything that was really on television at the time and exciting to us. And we just sort of created this little show off the top of our heads. Only on this DVD can you get never-before-seen footage of me drinking a bottle of water. Bet you're rummaging around your wallet looking for your receipt right now. What's the return policy on this thing anyways? No. But you know what? Thank you so much for picking up this compilation. I'm excited to have it myself, just for archival purposes. In fact, we were thinking about making only one copy. Just for me, but then we decided we should print up a few million and sell them around the world. And thank you to all of you, all the millions of you who have picked up this DVD set. Thank you for caring. I'm gonna go now, but I want to say to you, go visit my website, www.tomgreen.com. We will continually be updating that site. I truly do believe that the internet is the wave of the future, and that you will begin to see very interesting things happening on the internet. I believe, personally, that one day the internet will be a place where people can get their own news. The way we now watch television to get the news or listen to the radio, one day I believe that we will get our news on the internet. I also believe that one day we will be able to watch movies, listen to music, and even produce television shows on the internet. So make sure you check out what I'm up to on www.tomgreen.com. Come on in and read my blog and tell me what you think about this compilation set of DVDs. And I want to say thank you very much for tuning in. You guys are great. From London, England, to Istanbul, to Brazil, all the way across the Atlantic, to Japan. I'd like to say thank you. Thank you and hello. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy this DVD set. I sincerely love you all. You have made my life fulfilled. Thank you. Thank you for being an amazing audience. Enjoy.